Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Informed Citizen. I am your host, Philip Lindholm, and today I want to talk to you about Richard Haass, the president of the Council on Foreign Relations from 2003 to 2023, who cited 10 habits of a good citizen. And the first is foundational to this podcast. Number 1, be informed. Information is the essential currency of a functional democracy. Information is a building block of good judgment and the wayfinder in a chicanerous world. There is no meaningful conversation without good information. And yet, we live in a time where the best information from the most informed voices is viewed with skepticism at best and vitriol more often. This dynamic is well documented in Tom Nichols' book, The Death of Expertise, which you must read, in which Nichols describes the degradation of the professor, the scientist, and every other seasoned and reasoned expert who traditionally would have been treated with deference, but now is cast aside in favor of influencer rhetoric and polemic. The result is widespread cognitive bias against good information and its bearers. The Dunning-Krueger effect illustrates this really well. Social psychologists David Dunning and Justin Krueger explored cognitive bias, authoring a seminal study in 1999 that gave rise to what is known as the Dunning-Krueger effect. This phenomena explains how people with less competence in a particular field overestimate their abilities in that same field. It also helps to explain why the phenomena that the less someone knows, the stronger their opinion. I'm sure you've encountered this. Political discourse is particularly vulnerable, it seems, to misinformed or uninformed views being held with unwavering fervor, such that no new information could change one's mind. Indeed, in politics, it's often viewed as weakness to change your mind. So we stand divided and cut off from real conversation and learning and understanding. It's like the Greek Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, it's impossible to learn what you think you already know. I believe we all have a lot to learn from one another, and we deserve dialogue rather than monologue. We deserve leaders who listen and can discern good information from pap. That is the hope for this podcast and the aim of its partner, Terry Wise & Associates, the premier real estate firm in the Northwest who believes that expertise matters. Thank you for being here, and thank you for insisting upon good information being the driver of better conversation that will bring us all together rather than tear us apart. Tune in next time for the second quality of a good citizen, getting involved. I think we all know how important that is.